Hello everyone, welcome back to Players of Games, Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I'm Will, this is Chris.
Hello, hello.
In the last episode, we got to, I believe it's Fallarbor Town.
Yeah.
Yes, Fallarbor Town.
I couldn't remember the name.
I actually remember it because of the anime.
This feels like one of the weirdest detours you ever have to take.
Yeah, I can agree
game.
with that. Especially seeing as most other towns, they'll have a Pokemon gym or something. But this one
nothing. Like it has the battle thing. If in the originals, there were the contests if you cared about those. But yeah, there never really was much to bring you up here.
Yep.
But yes, discussions. Last episode.
I actually don't remember them.
We were talking about TMs.
Yes. By the way,
and
I did
we brought
some
up
leveling.
Yes, he did. I see Daniel Bryan is a bit closer to snuff.
Maggie's still kind of lower.
Yeah, it's fine. Maggie's a new addition.
Alright, so we were headed in this direction.
Yep. But do we want to use the TM quickly?
Oh, right.
Because we were discussing, and we mentioned that I remember the name of it this time, New Mauville.
Yes.
New Mauville has a 50-50 shot of either a Magnemite or a Voltorb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly hoping for the Magnemite because I like I like Magneton. I never really used one long term. I almost used one in a playthrough. I think it was Ultra Sun, but
okay.
It had a bad nature, and I found the better electric type, and things happen. There were a lot of good electric types early on in Sun and Moon, because you had the Bug Electric. I think there's.
Right.
Like Pichu or Pikachu, you could get somewhere. You could catch an early Magnemite in the one.
So, shall we use Shockwave?
Yeah, we can teach Shockwave to probably Shady.
I think it's a good idea.
And then that'll give us a little more coverage against water and flying. Probably Fury Swipes.
Sounds good to me.
Or replace a less accurate move with one that'll always hit.
Yes.
But yeah. Brief check. Go back into town and then back out.
Fallarbor. 114.
114. Okay. What's that house?
You were talking about the Fossil Maniac's house.
Okay, so we can't do anything with that yet.
Yet. There is one thing we can actually do. If we go in here. We can actually get another TM.
He gives us Dig.
Yes. But because this is Emerald, there's... Oh, did he... Oh, it's the guy out front. But there's actually another thing to do with this house. Do you know what it is?
Somewhat? What is it?
In Emerald... Well, in Ruby and Sapphire... When you went and got one of the fossils for the two ancient Pokemon, the other one would disappear in the sand. After you beat the Elite Four, if you've gotten the fossil, you can actually come back here and get the second fossil. Also,
I know.
There's another thing.
Go ahead.
In the cave that you have to go through to get the fossil, there will actually be wild Pokemon. And of those wild Pokemon, there is Ditto.
Ditto. I think something connected with that, there's also Whismur.
Mm-hmm.
Which... that happened.
Shall we face our first trainer of the episode?
Let's send out Shady. Because I'm guessing Maggie has the experience share. Then this will probably be...
Oh, gosh darn buttons. There we go. Yep.
And then we get to try out the new move against what is presumably a fission.
You like to fish and also like to battle. Sounds good.
And I like this. He has a little pond of water, so it doesn't make it feel like...
Well,
of course.
Scratch that off the list. Can't fight this with the shockwave.
Of course. We could deal a little damage with the fake out and then probably switch out to Kevin. This game sometimes
knows how to troll you right. Ooh, Magnitude, such a scary move. Though of course Earthquake is so much worse.
Okay. I was
10
worried
is
for a
basically
second.
Earthquake.
I couldn't remember. If grass counteracted the poison weakness.
Got it. Okay.
And then I remembered it does. And that was a high number. That was the highest you can get. I think it's magnitude 9 is a crit.
I think it can go up to magnitude 10.
It's either 9 or 10. One of those is a guaranteed crit. Is that if you see like magnitude 9 or magnitude 10, I can't remember which it is. It's like that means it crit. Doesn't that guy give you roar?
Yeah, just got it.
Yeah. While you continue on and do that trainer battle, I'm gonna briefly look a thing up.
And of course it's back.
Barbroach?
Yep.
Not even looking at the screen and I called it.
I'm actually gotta do some switching out. Because that's a Nuzleaf against Kipper. Sending out Kevin again.
Okay.
Nature Power turned into Swift. Doesn't affect Shady. Shall affect Kevin. That is alright. Nightshade won't work effectively, that's right. Might actually need to switch out Shady because of Nuzleaf being... Is Nuzleaf a dark type yet? Or is it just Shiftry?
Yes. It is dark at this point.
Okay,
I
so
believe.
we actually kind of want to switch out Shady because Shady doesn't have any good moves against Nuzleaf.
No, we could send out,
Thinking Ziggy?
Okay. Do we think Kevin's gonna take out the Barbroach?
There's a good possibility.
If it's gonna take out the Barbroach and before it moves is the thing. This is this still... No, this is not the first turn.
Nope, second turn.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you, but we could send out things that are good against the Nuzleaf, but there's the risk of the Barbroach moving before
I'm gonna
Kevin.
trust... Yeah, I'm gonna trust, Ziggy with it. Get Ziggy with it. Oh, Water Sport. Makes fire moves less powerful, so it's not the worst idea.
It would have been nice to be able to use Daniel Bryan against Nuzleaf, but that's a thing. It also would have been nice had there had been the multiple abilities in this gen, because we would have had a chance. I think it's White Smoke that Daniel Bryan has, which is a good ability, but Drought would have been better. Harden. So, what I was looking up was our percentages on this route. So, Route 114. In Pokemon Emerald, we have a 1% chance of a Nuzleaf.
Which is good, we don't really want that.
Yes. a 9% chance of a Seviper.
Wouldn't mind that.
So that's 10. A 20% chance of a Lombre.
Again, not the favorite.
30% chance of a Lotad. And 40% chance of a Swablu.
Which is the one we're gonna hope for.
Honestly, we would have, if we get it, we'll have a lot of redundant flying types.
Yes, but we'll have another dragon.
Yeah, I don't mind, yeah. I like Swablu and Altaria.
Well, just so that you're not annoying us, I think we should face you.
Like, speaking of ages in Pokemon, like, looking at it, how old is that Picnicker supposed to be when they look so much younger than our characters, but not yet as young as the tiny kids?
Yeah.
Then again, maybe just things in Japan are bad at portraying people's age. Like, I think we were looking into it, and like, in Dragon Ball Z, Goku is supposed to be like, he's older than 10 during the original Z, from what I was reading the other day. Like, he is older than 10, and yet he looks so short.
Well, darn it.
Compared to someone who's only supposed to be like 16.
Right.
Like, it's just one of those things of, it's like, you know, he looks like he's supposed to be like a 6-year-old.
Yeah. Now, I don't know much about Dragon Ball, but I do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be entirely getting certain things wrong, and the information I could have been pulling this from, because people were asking me about different things in regards to how old certain characters were at different points in time, and someone was trying to claim someone. Do we want to go get more?
I'm thinking we probably do.
Can we even? Is there a Mart in that last town?
Pretty sure. Yep.
Yeah. It might be a good idea. We did have to use a ton on catching Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Can only get great balls.
I always do that to see how many I can get.
I know. Do we need to stock up on any antidotes or anything like that?
Let's check.
I feel like we've been doing fairly good.
8 antidotes left. 4 super potions.
Do we want to sell, like, all the X things?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, is Kevin holding anything?
Oh, right. The Miracle Seed.
We have a Miracle. Yeah, we have a Miracle Seed. Hey, I caught that.
What?
People can't accuse me of not paying attention. This is one of the best quality of life things in some of the newer Pokemon. It's just having a button to go auto sort. Put all the like items near all the like items.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon is the reason for my OCD. Orange mail? We don't need it.
At least they have good sprites to tell us what is in those kinds of situations.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
We want to sell
2
these.
nuggets. We have so much money.
Yep.
And nothing to buy with it. Yes, we do have a rare candy. I don't know if we want to use it yet.
Oh, did we want more super potions, do you think? We only have 4.
On our way back.
Okay.
Because this...
No.
Well...
There we go.
Actually, yeah. Come to think of it, there's a good little gamut of trainers and grass to where we're going. So it might be good to pick up a few. Like, I always remember this as a fairly short detour. But when you actually think about it, it would be fairly... Oh, sorry, I just had a notification for what's going to be a funny video because I know what it's about. Shout out to YouTuber who decided to upload right now while I'm recording and watching this gameplay on my phone.
Alright. Come on. Okay. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh! Yay!
Swablu.
Okay. So I'm thinking Nightshade first.
Yeah, should be good. Honestly, just Nightshade should probably...
Oh!
Oh, yeah, because it's still normal at this point. That's our bad. You know what? Do we want to call an audible?
What?
Just throw a great ball and see if it works.
We should have enough at this point. Darn it.
Alright. I think I know who I think we know who to send out.
I'm not sure, actually.
Maggie.
Okay.
They're about the same level. It won't deal much to us.
Yeah. So
and we can just peck it.
Yeah. Oof, okay. One more attack and then we can throw more great balls, I think.
Well, it'll also give us some more things, because going by my knowledge of Pokemon and me double checking, because I had the page open so I can very quickly just pull up Swablu in Gen 3. It is level 16. It has Sing, Astonish, it has Peck, but it's also a much lower level, and you already caught it by the time I'm back.
Yep.
I was gonna say, if all else fails and it wanted to be difficult, we could put it to sleep or stun it. Alright, nickname time. Swablu, going to be an Altaria.
Fluffy?
Maybe.
I mean, considering how fluffy it gets. And you know, any kind of creature can be named Fluffy. Just think of Harry Potter.
I know. I'm going to quickly look some stuff up. Because I have...
You know, I almost think we should name it Meatball. Just because it'll be cloudy. Shout out to everyone who gets that reference.
Okay. I have another name.
What would that be?
This is going on a very long tangent that is me doing a couple of quick Google searches. So it's got cottony feathers. Do you know what the name... Do you know what the name for like feathers used as a material in like stuffing things and stuff is?
I usually just call it feathers. What's it actually called?
There's a word for it called down.
Oh, right.
So, you know, and
What, are we gonna call it Robert Downey Jr.?
that is one thing you could do. The other thing you could do, based on my quick Google search, is like, because in London, Downing Street is the name where the Parliament and all that is built by Sir George Downing. Like, it's named after him. So we could do, like, Robert Downey Jr. or...
I like George.
We could name it George. We could name it, like, I don't know, Boris. Because Boris Johnson is the current,
I like George.
There are a few things when I thought of, like, wait, I'm remembering that down is in reference to, like, soft feathers, right? Yeah. We got a George.
George!
I like going on these... I feel like I've fallen straight into my good nicknaming things. Of just... I'm better off going off on weird tangents about things. Following the weirdest trains of logic I can.
Let's get our PC box named. Yay, a Lotad doll.
You're supposed to be someone important, but they couldn't even give you a unique sprite.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that thing we really didn't want.
Hey.
Like, I don't mind Lotad and that whole line. I haven't used one yet.
Well, Ludicolo is like the only Pokemon that gets its own specific nature.
I'm giving you a weird look.
Oh, you know, it becomes carefree as soon as it evolves into a Ludicolo.
I'd ask you to find examples of my face right now, because this is the face I'd be giving you if we ever could record in person.
Oh, just
but
send
I'm
me
not.
you can send me a picture.
I'm just going to look disappointingly in your general direction.
Got a double battle right here. Oh, I forgot Maggie was asleep still.
Yep. Double battle on the way to a brief encounter with people who are not very nice that we're being forced to deal with on our way to frickin' finally going to the next gym. See? Fake out.
I'm learning.
Told you it was...
I'm learning.
Like this is part of why it's good in doubles. If you have a thing with fake out and they have a Pokemon that is good against one of your other lead Pokemon, but they also have something that is weak, you can fake it out.
Oh wait, I just remembered. Do you think it's gonna be fast enough? Or is its grass type outweigh its poison type?
Yeah, it will not be weak. Ground will not be super effective against it, as far as I know.
Okay.
The brief appearance of Daniel Bar.
Yes!
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
I started getting weird audio things after you started doing it. It might have just been your mic cutting you out because you might have been peaking.
Possibly. Dargo! That's Oracle cries for not being able to do anything in the fight.
He was there to witness it.
Sandshrew.
Sandshrew. One of those Pokemon that took me forever to use. Even though I always liked it, because I completely underestimated the ground typing for the longest time.
And then you discovered Earthquake. And Dig.
Yeah.
Earthquake and Dig.
Yeah. Earthquake more. And more things got useful the later it was. That and Sandshrew and Sandslash particularly were used to great effect in another Nuzlocke, which was kind of what inspired me to look more into the whole rule set. That would be when Team 4-Star did their Leaf Green Nuzlocke.
Yes, Daniel Bryan, use Ember! It's over, off active.
69. I just noticed that.
Found carbs. That's a good thing. You want to use it on anyone?
Honestly, I feel like any of them is fine.
Do we want to save it then?
We might save it. Like, we'll see what all we end up getting. We have a good team right now, but I will not call anything currently set in stone. Aside from, like, Kipper.
Right. Because Kipper's a good all-around Pokemon.
Yeah. Aaron. Meet what we got instead of a U.
Yeah. Meet the face of despair. You think that'll help you? You are mistaken.
Proceeds to miss 5 times in a row while it continues to lower our accuracy. We all know what happens.
Yep. Yep, it does.
We got $Pokédollars.
And a phone number. Honestly, all these people who are hitting on us. Yes, I know. Disappointed look again.
In your general direction, yes.
Alright, this is a fire-type trainer. I remember it because they are so few and far between.
Proceeds to not use fire type.
Oh, I think they'll usually have fire or water.
I know.
There's the fire type.
Slugma. One of those other things that I'm glad we're not going to try and use. Just because with the number of water types in this game especially, and it having the fire ground typing in its final evolution.
And there's the water type. And there's the supersonic!
Heh.
That we hate so egregiously.
We have found your utter counter. 4 times effective.
Mwahahaha.
Oh, so close.
Yep. And another one. Kindler Bernie. I wonder if his last name is Sanders.
I mean, yeah, but like a kindler whose job it is to, set stuff on fire. Bernie. That's the worst. Oh,
haven't you ever heard the George Burns joke? You know who George Burns is, right?
Maybe.
He's a comedian. He's a straight man. Had his own show.
Okay.
Well, he was on the Muppet Show at one point. And they made the joke. George Burns while Gonzo fiddles. Maybe it was the other way around. Gonzo fiddles while George burns. Because after all...
That's not nice.
I know, but it's the Muppet Show, and they have to make the cheesy dad jokes. That's what they do. Maybe that's why I'm so bad/good at making dad jokes. Because I love that show and would watch it all the time as a kid.
Well, it's not like you have any kids.
That's alright, I've just practiced it all on my friends.
Yeah, friends. I'm a horrible person sometimes. To my friends.
Oh, we can all say that about each other.
But I have my reasons.
Yay! No. Absolutely not. We are not gonna learn Mud Sport.
Nah.
It's one of the absolute worst moves in the game. In my opinion, anyway.
Oh, I know.
Really? You didn't even try to use a grass move?
Of course not.
Shame.
It might not even know one currently.
I have some advice for you. Boo.
Booze?
Boo. Just
What?
boo.
Why are you telling that man to use booze?
Because it might be only what he is good for. Plus, it's sometimes fun to have.
Harsh. Harsh. Harsh
Oh,
and will right now.
it feels so good to have a move that can counter water types finally.
Definitely.
But we are actually out of time for this episode. So, thank you all for joining us. We caught we caught George! And in the next episode, we'll be, going to see the enemy teams again. Any last words, Chris?
Maybe. Pineapple.
Perfect. See y'all later.